happy hour. This is Monday. It definitely is a Monday. I hope it is Monday, but it feels like it. The Bipoc happy hour is the Black Indigenous people of color. This is our wind down where we've gone all day and had to deal with the man. And now we're home and we can sit back and chill. Get a libation, get you a drink, and sit back and wind down with us. I'm Uncle Ray. I got Brother Dennis hiding in the background, which you know I don't like to talk to myself. So I'm going to need him to come and talk to me. What's up, Brother Dennis?
What do you mean talk to yourself?
I don't want to talk to myself because I can look at my own self and talk, and I don't want to do that because I'm so pretty.
So dolo.
That's what I'm saying. That's all. Today is Monday, big dog, and it was a hell of a weekend in Minnesota. That's all I'm gonna say.
What does that mean?
It rained all day Saturday, and then the sun came out and steamed everything up on Sunday.
Isn't that the season that we're in?
No, the season that we're in, it should have been all snow on the ground. And it would have been cold, and we would have been like that. That's a normal Minnesota day.
With snow?
This is October, dude. This is October. It should have already been cold and snow on the ground. Told you climate change. Here it is, almost 100 degrees out there today.
And who's complaining?
It's not a complaint. It's being aware of your surroundings.
I'm aware it's nice and warm.
Right. So there's something wrong when you know this time of the year it shouldn't be. You should be aware of what's going on. And why is that happening? Because I already put my summer clothes deep in the closet and I got all my winter stuff up. Now I'm all screwed.
I don't know what that means.
Some people have to move their summer clothes to the summer bag and pull out their winter clothes because you can't have both in the same time.
Why?
Because I got more than one pair of pants and one shirt. And then one is, and some is for summer and some is for winter. I can't wear them in both.
I don't know how that works. I don't have winter clothes or summer clothes. They all the same.
Oh, you gotta keep your arms down because I can see your name tag and all this stuff. And I was wondering, are you okay, baby? Or are you okay? Because I ain't seen you the weekend. This is Monday. I didn't see you over the weekend because I see Peoples was in town. So,
who are my people?
I don't know. I wasn't with you this weekend.
Oh.
That's all I'm saying. You didn't want to come and play with all of us this weekend because we went to the apple orchard.
I thought that was for kids.
And the grapevine. And the grapevine. Mm-hmm.
I thought that was for kids.
You thought it was for kids or we were going with kids?
A little of both.
It's a place you can take your kids with you, but you can absolutely leave that drunk if you want to.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yes, it's the apple orchard. And they have cider, and then they have wine because it's a grapevine. It was a grape vineyard, which I didn't know they had a grape vineyard in Minnesota. That was new to me. I don't know who this guy is. Who is a Rico? Oh, that kind of stuff. Oh, there you go, playing with stuff in the middle of a broadcast.
Ooh.
The people that we can all see. What's that sign of B? Talk to us.
Yeah, my name pop. Huh? How my name pop up in something, baby?
Hey.
I was just telling him a little bit about this weekend going to the apple vineyard.
Apple orchard.
I mean, it was only for kids, and I'm like, well, you still could have got drunk and get out of there if you wanted to.
No, I didn't. I didn't drink.
No, we did.
Say hi to Chris. Say hi to my mama.
Hey, bye. Hey, Sister Black. Welcome back, Sister Black.
Mama's back.
How you doing?
Okay, let me go outside.
Sana want her mask.
Yes, I got my mask. Hold on, let me get it.
You got it, but you don't need it in the house.
I got one. Hold on.
You don't need that thing in the house.
No, I don't. But y'all had it on to show it off. We advertising.
Right, that's all, y'all. We definitely advertising. and all that stuff. But the
I forgot I ain't got no bra. Shit.
oh
Oh,
Lord.
I gotta go off. I'll be back.
Oh, okay.
Hey.
Well, she had to take a moment to take care of something real fair and all that stuff. So Rico, how you doing today, sir? My people don't know you. Say what's up to everybody.
What's up, everybody?
Hey. So how your
Rico.
day going?
Might not be nobody else.
Well, how your day going? It's Monday.
I mean,
Not a
it's
Monday.
the second day of the week. I mean, like
It's the fourth day of the week.
I don't know. It's a date.
You
That's
said
all I know.
what day? I know today is Monday. Now you're
Yeah.
calling it the second, and you call it the fourth.
Hey, today the fourth?
Yeah, the day is the 4th.
Today is the fourth day of the month.
Yes.
Oh,
It's
The
but it's
fourth day
it's
of
the
this
second
month.
day of the week. What I was saying.
How's it the second day of the week?
because
Sunday,
Monday to Sunday is the first day.
Who counts Sunday as the first day of the week?
Encyclopedia.
No, Sunday is the weekend.
No.
Monday is the first day. Monday is always the first day of the week.
Alexa,
Really?
what's the first day of the week? What she say?
Apparently
I
she
didn't
at
hear
work.
it. She's always working.
Apparently she at work. It ain't her Monday.
Can I
She's
ask?
always working.
Can I ask a question?
Please.
I want to know if Rico have got his shot for COVID.
Oh, shit.
That's a yes or no.
Oh, we getting pretty deep here now. I'm gonna have to sit
It ain't gonna go that deep. It ain't gonna go that deep. Yes or no?
I mean, no, I haven't.
Why not?
I mean, to really tell you the truth, I mean, it's not a biblical thing to me personally. The shot is a mark of the beast because you have to keep getting it, and it turns something they can tell where you at, this, that, and it's bigger than relief. I mean, religion with me. So until my higher power tell me something different, or Dennis give me a different guidance, I ain't gonna take it. I mean, even though he may have took it, I just don't feel right. If I take the shot or start taking the shot, I still can catch COVID. So why am I taking the shot?
Stay at the hospital.
What was that, Ray?
You take the shot to stay at the hospital.
Oh,
That's
But
going to
it's-
keep you at the hospital.
well, his religion is getting in the way of him taking his shot.
What does your religion say?
My religion ain't saying nothing. That's my own opinion.
Okay, I just was
I'm a
checking
Baptist. Yeah,
because I
I'm
want
a-
somebody to tell me what does religion have to do with this?
he ain't got nothing. No, that's just my opinion.
Because I never heard that anybody's.
I can
work
still
of
catch
religion.
COVID. I can still catch COVID if I take the shot. I can still, things can still happen to me if I still take the shot. So why am I taking the shot?
To keep you
The
out of
government
the
can't tell me why.
hospital. It keeps you out of the hospital. It didn't say
I
nothing about
ain't
you
been
won't
there
get
yet.
the COVID.
I ain't been there yet. I hang around the same people every day. I get checked for the COVID, but I still ain't had it.
You get checked for the COVID?
Yes,
Okay.
I periodically get checked, but I don't have it. It's just that you can control a person with fear. A white man do that every day. I ain't scared of nothing. Somebody said that.
Yeah, me too.
That's okay. You can be scared. That's all right.
Hey, Ray,
Sometimes brothers can be scared.
But I ain't scared. It's just, hey man, it's a lot for me to think about.
That's a lot
But-
to think about.
Yeah, if I still can take the shot, if I still take the shot and I can get COVID, why am I taking the shot?
It keeps you out of the hospital. Are you missing that part?
Yeah,
Because
but
you got
I still
COVID.
haven't been to the hospital.
But if you go to the hospital, you won't be able to take a vaccine. That it'll just be a mute point.
Shit. I'm gonna take some. I'm gonna take some
Trying to
advice.
sneak in here and not hear us.
I'm gonna take some advice. And after tonight, I'm after the day, I'm probably gonna go.
But they're still giving out money if you get it in Hennepin County, $50 in some places. I mean,
I ain't worried about the buddy.
I just want some opinions of people, you know, who decide to take it or not to take it. I don't know, you know. I know I took it. I mean, I was offered a flu shot today.
Did you get it?
No, I didn't get it.
I did.
Okay.
Right. Only because the flu shots. Keep in mind, when COVID came in here, everybody should get the flu shot too. Y'all hear me? When COVID came in here, too.
So you need to get the vaccination for the
Right.
COVID and the vaccination for the flu.
Flu. Or you
That's
you
two different
don't start doing. Oh, I'll leave. I'll leave.
Okay. So I mean, if to get the flu shot, I mean, like that's something that I've never done. You know, not because I'm against it or for it. I just thought I never needed it. You know, COVID's around now. I'm not quite sure if I need it or not.
COVID is around, and with the aggressiveness, I did take the COVID vaccine. The flu shot, I've never taken the flu shot. Never had a reason to. Never thought about the flu thing every year. Just not my thing. I'm not one of those people that get sick regularly. But
Me
in the
either,
case of the COVID, I didn't want a chance with my body. I didn't want a chance me going to the hospital for any reason.
Take that flu
You know,
shot.
and just, you know, that was my big thing. I don't want to go to the hospital for any reason. If I don't mind getting a cold because I won't be able to tell the difference. I won't know if I got a regular cold or the COVID. But I don't know. I'm not going to the hospital. That'll be the difference.
So what reason you don't want to go to the hospital for? Is that a problem?
What do I need to go to the hospital for?
If you're sick or something's wrong with
Why
you?
would you
I
want to
don't
go to
need
the
to-
hospital? Why would you
I don't mind
get
getting
person?
sick. I don't want to go to the
Okay.
hospital.
Okay. I'm not saying you're sick enough, but I mean,
No, I'm just saying if I get sick. That's not a problem.
I had to go see my doctor today for a routine checkup. That's
Do you
why I
wear a
went to,
condom?
huh?
Do you wear a condom?
Did
I'm just asking a simple question. You know what I'm saying?
you?
The blue one in the blue shirt, bluish green shirt, Jerry. You wear Rico. You wear a condom? You
Yeah,
wear
I
a
wear
condom?
Yeah,
You
I wear
do?
condom. Yeah.
Why?
Because I mean,
Oh
Me?
no. I mean, why?
I wear a condom because I don't
But
trust other sex. It ain't the same person have sex with all the time.
before then, no one was wearing condoms. But it was a pandemic then when they told you to wear condoms. So it feels like plastic, right? That's what I heard from back in the day. Oh, it's plastic feeling. It's this, that, and the other, but you still strap up, right? Because you sleep with everybody, right?
Well, hold on. I ain't sleep with everybody. I can't sleep with
I'm
everybody.
just
I
saying
ain't
you
sleep
sleep with
everybody.
different people. That person that
No,
you
I ain't
sleep with.
every. Hey, I forgot what we on. Yeah.
But you understand what I'm saying. You
I
protect
understand what you're saying. I
you
ain't
protect
sleeping
yourself.
around like that. I mean, I have one sexual partner.
Okay,
Yeah, I
and that
sleep
condom is 99 point whatever is a certain percentage to save your life, correct?
Yes, it does, but
hope it
Okay,
Yeah.
that's the same way with the COVID vaccine. Is a percentage to save your life to keep your ass from out the hospital with something down your throat that you don't want down your throat. You understand what I'm saying? So
yeah.
that's the only thing about the COVID vaccine. It's here to
But-
protect you a little bit, just the same way that piece of plastic you wrap around your penis is here to protect you just that little bit.
But if I still take the shot, I can still catch the virus.
Right. If that condom break, you still can get AIDS.
I'm not understanding. There's a part that you keep saying that's not computed. Catching a virus is one thing, but catching a virus and going to the hospital is another.
Yeah.
Okay, so you get sick and all that kind of stuff. If you have to go
Not
to
a
the
lot.
hospital, you know it's too late. So you
Yeah.
want to wait to that part?
No.
It's better to wait to that part to know you sick enough to go to the hospital, then that's okay.
How would you know when you're sick enough to go to the hospital?
What? How would you know if you're sick enough to go to the hospital?
I mean, you said it's too late at that point. Well,
It
I mean,
is too late.
how would you know?
Can't move.
If you're that sick and you need to go to the hospital, they're not gonna give you no vaccine.
Okay, where would you go?
In the hospital.
Where would you go if you got sick?
They're not going to accept you in some hospital because it's
I just
overflowed.
say I
So
have to
you
say
be
the
in
hospital.
your
I don't know
room, you be in your room beating yourself up and say, damn, I should have listened to Ray, Bobby, and Dennis and took that shot. That's what you're going to be at in your room, like shit. I should have listened to them.
Because I can't say they're going to have room in the hospital. They might not have a bed in the hospital.
At this moment, in a lot of places across this world, across this United States,
don't have a bed.
There's no room in the hospitals for nobody.
Y'all trying to
don't
use
have a bed.
tactics.
So why not protect yourself somewhere?
It just scared me. Hey, y'all, hey, you sold me. I'm going to get the shot tomorrow, man. So I can't do what I do. I can't do what I do out in the free world in the hospital. I'm going to get the shot tomorrow. All right?
Well, you know, Adam, it's getting cold. It's getting ready to start getting cold on the real tip. This is Minnesota, so you know we get sick and all that kind of stuff real fast. You know, as a people, we start getting cold. So how do you tell the difference between the flu and the coronavirus?
And
there's no way to tell the difference other than if you had to go to the hospital.
A test.
Then you don't know who got it. You could be right there in this room right now where you at. And I don't know how many people's in there, 3, but someone can have it and still have COVID and still have the vaccine, but you unprotected. You understand what I'm saying? You unprotected. So at the end of the day, you the one that's really in danger, child.
But 2 out of 3 of us are vaccinated.
Huh?
2 out of 3 of us are vaccinated.
My point exactly.
And I got another test today for COVID.
Okay, so 2 of you are, one of you are, say, is just hypothetically, one of you all have had COVID, no symptoms, then had it for 2 or 3 weeks, no symptoms or whatever it may be, and he's sitting there with no vaccine. He can catch it.
He would be the one to go
walking around walking around talking shit and everything, but you just spread it to him. 2 weeks from now,
that's the whole reason of getting the vaccine. That's why you get the vaccine.
3 days from now, he gets some symptoms. He's gonna think it's the flu, but it's COVID. Because you know what I'm saying. You got to protect yourself. You know.
That's why I say you don't know the difference between a cold and a COVID virus. The only thing that separates
you go get tested, Ray. You go get tested and found out.
If who going to get it? I'm sick. I can't get out. I can't even breathe. And you tell me, oh, I'm gonna go just run and get a COVID test. Take me to the hospital. I can't breathe. I'm not going to get no test. I'm going to the hospital.
I mean,
that's what the normal person
when you get there, though. Have you had that? They gonna ask you, have you had the test?
They can ask me whatever they want. At that moment, I wouldn't be able to breathe. So I don't know if I can answer or not, because that's when you got to go to the hospital. You know, them people can't breathe when they get to the hospital. That's the first thing they tell you. I cannot breathe. So they're not gonna have no long-winded conversation.
I don't think the hospital care or if you breathe or not when you come in there. They got to do the same thing. They're gonna take your blood pressure, take your temperature, and tell you to sit and wait.
Right. They're gonna lay you on the table and tell you to go there and lay down for a minute. I'll be back in a bit.
Okay.
I mean, still, I think if you get in that ambulance and they got, or you got to get
in the
taken
hallway,
to the hospital, it's already too late. You cannot get a
vaccine. In the hallway, or down the street, or in the elevator, or outside. You know, we don't know if these hospitals have those type of rooms at this moment. You know, Minnesota is in the rise, so you know.
Yeah, Minnesota's going back up again because all the rural counties. You know, Minnesota's Trump town, so you know they need a lot of people here in Minnesota. That's another reason why I went and got it, because it'd be my luck. The day I would catch it and I'm not vaccinated, I couldn't get a bed. That would be my luck. I wouldn't be able to get a bed. And there have been a couple of people that have died recently that couldn't get a bed.
Oh,
and that's kind of messed up. You get taken, your people take you to the hospital and they take you away. Sorry, sir, we ain't got no beds up in here. That is crazy.
Well, y'all don't want to pay for your health care. Y'all want it free?
Yes.
Can't have it
like
both
the
ways?
like the rest of the planet.
Or do you wait in line like everybody else?
No, we decided to move to America, but we have to pay for everything here. Just like the monkey said, you people in America even pay for it. Y'all pay for air. Y'all pay for everything.
Water, everything is on sale. What do you mean?
Sound like one of them Haitians.
Water's on sale, and that was freely given to you by the planet, and you got to pay for water. What kind of foolishness is that?
Okay, why don't you go get your water out the river so it won't be clean and filtered?
I mean, the water you
Are you
drink
shaking your head
it
like
ain't
that?
clean and filtered.
True filter water.
Hold on. American, all their shit ain't clean and filtered either. Talk to your brothers
Even bottled
in Flint,
water.
Michigan. Look at it, Flint, Michigan, and half of the bottled waters ain't good for you.
Right, they'll tell you it's not clean water.
Huh? So
It
you're
looks
right. I
like-
may need to find a spring and get my own goddamn water. You correct.
Right, I can go get mine out of a natural spring and fill all my stuff and go.
You're damn right. You correct. It'd be more safe
And
than what the motherfuckers giving us now. Excuse my language.
And let me see if I can do my neck like Dennis. Yeah, I can filter my own water.
But you got a well in your backyard?
No, I got a thing
No.
of Choco.
I got a stove that I can put my water on the stove and heat it up and boil it.
I got some Choco.
Who does that?
People that's
Somebody
homeless
that's not in
or
the city and
who's out
thinking
there.
that their stuff is good.
People that's homesteading.
People
make
know how to live off the grid.
Y'all be making shit up as y'all go.
I don't know what for, because I know your mama boiled water too, so don't start no mess. Everybody on this thing had their mama boiling water at one point in time. Don't start no mess. Everybody boil water.
They still do it, put it in the jar and get it cold.
Right, see?
That's
Some
crazy.
people, you have to boil your water before you drink tap water. You better not drink regular tap water out of tap. You better boil that water.
I guess.
I don't know, Minnesota. I hear St. Paul got good drinking water. Minneapolis don't have good drinking water. That's
Don't they come from the same place?
That in St.
No.
Paul.
They come from the same pond? No. Minneapolis don't get, St. Paul get their water differently, and their treatment is better.
All for the damn Mississippi.
No, it's not.
Whatever.
See, there you go with that not knowing. Get him, Simon. You don't know. And yes,
Yeah.
you doing it up.
I'm like, I don't know neither. I just know that it tastes better.
Right. That's because
I don't know what
St. Paul has a better filtration system than Minneapolis.
Robbinsdale.
Oh, there you go.
Stuff out there.
Minneapolis don't have good filtration.
So how do you know St. Paul got a better than the one than we do? You seen it?
I
The
read.
Culligan man told me.
I read.
My first baby daddy worked for Culligan, and he told me that.
Right. Got a
They
better
say-
filtration system.
Then St. Paul's better?
Yeah, they tested.
Oh, they just had an article on the water. They just
Yeah,
had
St.
an
Paul in
article.
the mountains.
Say what?
Oh,
St. Paul in the mountains. They got
Yeah.
that fresh spring water.
Well,
Bobby.
that's because Earth is its own filter. You don't have to worry about no charcoal or nothing. Earth spring waters are already filtered by the earth. For those that didn't know, it's better
Okay.
than getting a bottled water, and it surely is just better than Flint, Michigan water.
Is that because you said so?
No, that's because nature has proven her worth. She's been around a lot longer than I have.
Oh, now you refer to nature as if you met her.
Oh, I know Mother Nature. I know Sister Gaia. I know her. And I can call her Sister Gaia.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Oh, y'all didn't know that was her name too.
Mm-mm.
Her name was who? Sister Gaia?
Gaia. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I never heard of that.
Yeah, that's her name. Mother Earth, Gaia.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Man, I just got a root canal. Oh, child. It took me 2
You
hours.
did that today for real?
Yes, child. Child, it's the first time I left the dentist in pain ever in my life.
I don't understand. They didn't give you good, man. They didn't give you good.
Wait a minute. What'd you say you did? What did they do?
They
Root
gave me a
canal.
root canal. And I'm in pain now, but this is the first time ever when I left the dentist and I was in pain. Usually I get home enough time to pump me a couple of drugs. So before the thing go off, I'd be set. No, child.
I've never left the dinner in pain. They give you good drugs before you leave.
Well,
And you
they
gotta
ain't gave me no
take it in
drugs.
between.
They gave me a good prescription. They sure did. That's what Milton doing now. But I'm about to pop a couple of ibuprofens and wait for that prescription to get here. Because my black diamonds or my pink butts ain't doing it.
They're not doing enough for you.
So I didn't know what I'm talking about.
So what do I don't know about anybody else, but I have never had a root canal. What is a root canal?
When they take your tooth out, the root at the bottom, they have to kill it so it won't hurt you always. So what they do is twist a little thing in there, and you take out the root and try to fill it up with some stuff so it can heal.
Never had that.
Eventually, it will turn dark, and you can have them pulled. Because that's what it did.
Say that again.
Like 7 of those.
I read this article too today.
I
didn't read out. I saw the title, but I didn't read it all the way through.
I thought of you when I was seeing this.
Oh, I need that one. Could y'all forward
I looked at it. I'm like, that doesn't work for me. I know what my problem is because I'm not smoking good product. I don't. When I use a really good quality leaf, there is no coughing. There's none of that. But if
why does it make some people faint?
Faint?
It makes some people faint.
I don't know. Could you give me a little explanation? I don't know what that means. I've never.
Okay, when they coughing so hard and so long, they end up fainting.
Is that real stuff?
Yes.
Has anybody? I'm naive. Does anybody had a friend to cough that hard and pass out?
No, I only have had seen people kind of faint from eating too many edibles.
Faint from eating? Well, my sister said she did that. So I don't understand. I guess that's a girl thing. I don't know.
Do you know the reason why you cough?
Because you're smoking a bad product.
No, reason why you cough is lack of oxygen to your lungs. So that's the reason why you cough. So if you have the lack of oxygen to your lungs and you coughing like that, you are liable to faint. That means your brain is not getting enough oxygen.
That means some fat drugs.
Well,
that means that
just think if I had,
It's the strain you get too, because Runts is a pretty dope strain, and I've not ever coughed ever.
I haven't either.
And like I said,
and so I think too, I call it harsh. It's like a harsh strain because some of them do make you.
Well, some will make you
more than others.
Because you just can't just go in there and just inhale like you sucking up a Niagara Falls. Nothing you want to just go in there. You can't smoke weed like you're smoking a cigarette. For those that smoke a cigarette, you know that inhale sensation.
Now that's debatable. Now that's debatable. That's
well,
debatable.
That's pretty debatable. Much a cigarette you can inhale any kind of way.
Well, I'm just saying that's weed, debatable because I smoke marijuana like I smoke cigarettes. Like when I get on the phone and people run to get a cigarette, I grab that.
Well, no, I didn't say not smoking that many. I'm talking about you can't inhale a joint just like you do a cigarette.
So your lung will end up on the floor.
Not even that. They just don't smoke the same. A cigarette smoke and marijuana smoke are two different things. Just because they look the same, they're not the same.
Oh, they don't look the same.
No, they definitely don't look the same. But yeah, that smoke hits you different. And
this black diamond.
You use good product. You don't get choked about a good product. Unless you just say built for it.
I don't know how that works.
They do got some
product good home
that you ain't gonna cough. It's smooth.
Smooth. And like I said, instead of rolling up and cigar wraps and all that shit, use real leaves, real tobacco leaves. There's no coughing. No.
Did y'all check your email?
What you said, Bobby?
Have y'all checked your email?
I did.
Yeah, but it didn't show me any pictures. I couldn't get into your pictures.
Oh, that was a video.
I couldn't get into it.
I heard of that movie. Where can you go get it from?
I don't know, but it's real. It's very informative, very much so informative. I didn't know. Well, I did, but I didn't know. You know how we already know with the original Don Dollars. We know that, and the way they broke it down, the way they broke it down to us is that the reason why we're so loving and the way we are, you know, is it was always rooted to us. We didn't have to fight for nothing because Africa had everything. We didn't have to go fight for nothing. Now the white folk, the English folks, had to fight for it. That's all they know. They got their riches from stealing and killing and fighting. We already had our riches. We didn't need nothing. Africa had everything. That's the reason why now everyone depend on Africa, because that's the only resource in this world that has that's the only continent that has everything that we need. Nowhere else. We can't go to England to get gold, silver, anything like that. We can't go to America and get none of that shit.
Right.
Everything comes from Africa, from our food, from the minerals, everything. And they just broke it down how that's why we so love it. Huh?
The animals.
The animals, yes.
Like the elephant and how we got the elephant here.
Yes, they even broke
the soil here.
Yep. And they are all the people they talked about how shit, I don't got the names of them, but how they whitewash our history completely. They never had a fucking elephant. They never knew of an elephant until they got Jumbo.
Yeah, but the Hannibal guy was the one that was riding the elephant.
Right, Hannibal.
That was Black Hannibal, the greatest military guy ever lived on the planet, which is Black Hannibal. He was
that was a black man, and they made him white. They made him white. They made him white.
Until everybody found out he wasn't.
Yeah,
like they did Jesus.
Yeah. Then then it was
I'll even break it down like they did the Lone Ranger. I'll even break it down just like they did the Lone Ranger. He was no better white man than the man in the moon. He's always been black.
Is it like Chuck Norris and Bruce Lee?
Yeah. But they broke that down. Bruce Lee. They broke that down. How the reason why Bruce Lee died, because it was a lot of stuff that secrets in whatever he did, and he let it. He showed the colonizers. He showed them people certain things that he didn't supposed to show, and so that's how he lost his life. They broke it down.
It was dope. Because
and what are you all talking about? What show is
All Hidden Colors? It's
there's 3 volumes of that.
And what was dope too was like martial arts was developed
in Africa.
And you would think, in what we were conditioned to think, is something that started in Asia. And we all thought that it was so cool that Bruce Leroy wanted to learn karate, and we was all excited, but that was like our cultural shit, apparently.
Everything is ours. They don't have no culture. Everything is ours. They stole everything from us, and that's factual things. These are facts I'm speaking. This is not me being evil.
It's written on the walls in the cave.
Hidden Color has multiple volumes. Have you seen the whole series of Hidden Colors?
Who?
Where do we get it from?
You have to see. You have to.
Okay, I'll Google it so we can watch
because
it.
You have to get on Amazon because it's not in. They don't have it anywhere else. You can probably have to get on Amazon. You got to buy Hidden Colors. It's got like 3 volumes to it.
Yeah, everything is from us. They don't have no culture. From the makeup it was made for men. Makeup was for men. It wasn't for women. It was for men because that was a tribal thing. You know what I'm saying? Colonizers took that. You know what I'm saying? They took the elephants. If you look at the elephants, what Hannibal rode, if you look at the tank, that's the same. They built it the same way as the African elephant. As you can see what I'm saying, they broke it down. I love Hidden Colors, and I would like to see the whole movie because I've seen snippets on
Yeah, you gotta see
TikTok.
the whole thing. You gotta watch the whole thing.
Yes,
You
but
will be in
it's
transcript.
worth seeing. It's worth getting into because it opens your eyes to realize who we dealing with. You feel what I'm saying? How they make their life off of just stealing from us.
I have right now in my possession Hidden Colors 2, The Triumph of Melanin. I have it right now if anybody wants it. It's a 2 hour, it's 2 hours long.
Go ahead and play it, Dennis. Let it play. Let it roll.
Turn on the volume. Yeah.
That don't work.
Sure.
But it is a good feature to watch. It really is.
You gotta push unmute, Dennis.
I gotta do what?
Merry Christmas.
Bless his heart. You know he's still learning. He's in training.
Is that what it is?
We're giving you the benefit of the doubt. But you know how it is. We have to, excuse us young folks, we still have to deal with some of these, our elders. We let them play with the electronics.
Is that what it is?
That's what it is.
Oh, that's a YouTube. It won't. I mean, a TikTok.
That's really too new for you to be using.
Yes. I don't know nothing about no damn TikTok. For you
I'm
young
just
people.
saying, I'm not here to talk about them. I'm just saying it's too new for you. But all
Well,
that good stuff.
I can't wait till I grow up.
Why? Because
Huh?
all this stuff, you'll be behind.
I'm gonna have it all figured out when I grow up.
You have it all of what figured out.
Whatever it is to figure out. I promise.
Is that how this works?
Yeah, I put that on everything.
You put that on everything? You put that on everything?
Yes, I put it on everything.
Mm-hmm.
It gets greater later, I know.
Well, not unless you want it to be greater. I mean, that's the only thing I can say about it. I am glad you did ask that question on COVID. I would like to just, I don't want to judge anybody, but I'd like to hear for those people that have a reason on why they don't want to get it. I'd like to hear reasons why. Because everybody has their own different reason on why they don't want the shot. So I would like to hear from you. If you got a reason on why not to take it, I'd like to know. Because everybody has it, because like I said, you know, people are dropping. I've had people on, everybody's had somebody that's been affected by COVID. So, I mean, like I said, it does not stop you from getting the COVID virus. It just keeps you out of the hospital and being a statistic. I don't mind. I can deal with any of that kind of stuff. I just don't want to be a statistic. But go ahead.
I got this figured out. I don't know how to make it bigger yet, but I mean,
if you slide on over to the right, you can make it bigger. Slide on to the right.
Then you have volunteer slavery all over
Look at
again.
that part where I told you down the bottom screen and below. Over, back,
with white folks.
go back.
It's
Nope,
because
this
religion.
again.
In our
Right there.
mind, we keep forgiving white people because in our head, subliminally, we see Jesus.
The thing about being conscious and truthful is you got to be tough. You got to be ready to get violent because people are always going to try to take advantage of you because if you're winning, they're losing. And those guys cheat and you don't. So you got to be, they got to know not to play with you. They got to know you can't really think that you're just going to have an opinion without some muscle.
The entire civilization is built on keeping the black man and the black woman apart.
Right now, every white population in the world is at minus birth rate. Every single one, all right? What are they gonna do then? They need our bodies.
In the 60s, they banned martial arts. They had registration of people's hands and feet because it was something they didn't quite understand. And plus, when people came from the armed forces and started using karate, it was dangerous at that time.
Neighborhoods that are of a more upscale, financially affluent society, white, Jewish, etc., they are infused with fertility clinics. While in our societies, the ones that do not have that elevated level of economics, black and brown, impoverished communities have abortion clinics.
Processed foods have to be preserved, and you only preserve that which is dead.
The fear of
The little white girl taking down her New Kids on the Block poster and putting Eazy-E up over her bedroom set was something that had to be addressed.
Africans have defended territory, defended ideals, and defended themselves consistently over thousands of years, including in the United States.
To be a successful colonizer, you not only colonize and you dominate the people physically, you have to dominate them psychologically.
The first revolution, Gil Scott-Heron tells us, is the revolution in the mind.
Is that all?
Thoughts? What did y'all think? There's some more too, more videos.
Oh, okay.
It's real good. I may find a spot for
We've had an abundance, so we didn't have an ideology of attacking people and taking what they had because we had everything in Africa. So a war culture had to be cultivated, and especially in places like Kemet, because that was the gateway to Africa. So the war culture was really developed there as far as African people.
Okay. I don't know. So is that true what they were saying about Africans?
It's perfectly true. It's documented.
And there's a lot of stuff that they just don't want you to know that is absolutely true.
So should we fight them?
People are finding it out now.
For instance, have you noticed that all the statues they build, all the statues and masks they find, what's missing on them?
The nose?
The big ass nose, the big ass African nose. They knocked them all off so we won't know that that's actually from us.
Wow.
But I definitely tell you, if you can find it anywhere, find the series Hidden Colors. That is something you definitely want to see. It is a definite eye-opening doc, and it's been out for a while. This is not new.
What's so good about it?
You need to see it.
Oh.
I can't tell you. That's just definitely an eye-opening. It's a must-see for any age. Because I'm sure there's a lot in there that you didn't know. And all that good stuff. So,
there's a lot of stuff I don't know. I mean, what is that got to do with that particular movie? Or whatever it is.
It's gonna
help
you
gather some
fill
stuff.
in some gaps.
Yes, thank you.
What was that?
It'll help you fill in some gaps and I think enlighten you.
Oh.
Because
and everybody wants enlightenment.
And deprogramming.
You should welcome deprogramming.
What does that mean?
I don't know, questioning everything that you've been taught and told.
But I knew all this stuff was allowed in the beginning.
Oh, well, not
but you still follow it.
I have no choice. If I want to get along with people in the world and be a part of society, I got to deal with Christmas. I got to deal with Easter.
No, you don't. Jehovah's Witnesses do it every day. Stop lying.
They say it don't exist.
Stop lying.
They just deny it.
Muslims don't celebrate Christmas. Come on now. Come on with
yes, they do.
Come on.
No, they don't.
No, they do not. No, they do not. There's a lot of people on this universe don't do a lot of stuff. So
as you see, somebody needs deprogramming.
Stop it making excuses.
Need deprogramming so bad that we know we don't need it.
Y'all making excuses because everybody take advantage of Christmas sales, Christmas gifts, Christmas toys, Christmas time.
Okay, I may take advantage of Christmas sales.
And that's marketing. That ain't got nothing to do with Christmas. That's marketing. You go on to go buy you a TV during Christmas that has nothing to do with the Christmas season.
Right, I'm just getting because it's on sale.
Right, that's it. That's marketing. What are you talking about?
Okay.
Mm.
Y'all always get the answer. I'm not gonna argue with y'all.
No, I'm just saying facts are facts.
Right. Well,
Can't fight with facts.
I'm not denying what the facts are. Because y'all creating stuff up as usual, but there I
what are we
digress.
creating? What are we creating?
Hey, I guess we pinky in the brain. One is a genius and one.
No, that's not. He needs to be deprogrammed. He can't help it. This is how he was raised to think. So
Well, I think that's Minnesota. I think that's Minnesota.
That too. He's been programmed. See, you got to
There's a
give
lot
some
of
slack.
people up here is
You don't know.
programmed. They are
Some
very
people don't know
obedient.
they free.
They are very obedient up here. Very much so obedient.
As you can see, and will fight you if you say something negative about it.
They just so wrong. They just so wrong but right. In
They
their
program. They got different programming than you do, Bobby.
They know. Oh yeah, the East Coast blood is in me. Fuck that shit. You know, you got me wrong. I'm gonna tell you if I like you. I ain't gonna give you no Minnesota nice. I ain't gonna sit here and fake it. You understand, bitch? I don't like you. That's what I want. I want the rude shit. I don't need that fake phony shit you're tipping around and being in my face and stabbing me in my back. I don't have time for that. That's Minnesota. They want to smile in your face, but also racist as shit, reporting you at the same time. Oh, he walking down the wrong street.
Mm-hmm.
No.
That's definitely here.
That's Minnesota straight up. I don't, and then it's so sad that, and then the black folks that's here, you're not coming together. Y'all all just so stuck up these white. Bye.
Didn't take my friend Bobby on a pathway he couldn't hardly get out of. Stop taking him down the road.
They too busy trying to be the one.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers don't know how to share power. Or that we are powerful together. More powerful together.
And you can't, and it's not just the LGBT here, it's all of the people
It's
here.
everybody.
It's
everybody.
everybody.
I didn't say gay blacks. I did not say that out of my mouth.
No, you didn't know. I said that. No, I'm just.
I said black folks. I just said black folks. I didn't say gay blacks or straight blacks.
Right.
All these mother suckers.
All of them. I'm like, what the hell?
I'm like, come on now. Y'all don't have a brain? Shit.
It's the programming up here. It's the programming in here. Y'all love us regardless.
And then they call us dangerous. And y'all been on fighting shit from day one.
Bobby, just because you like that critical race theory stuff, you don't need to overpopulate these people, get them thinking about stuff. That's the problem.
No, I'm raising my child to know the truth. We've been walking around here for so long. For my 40 years, I've been walking around here so long, dumb to the fact that I am really the fucking shit. My blackness rules this shit. You understand what I'm saying? I didn't know that until I moved here to an all-white state and it taught me. You understand who the fuck I was?
See, we had to come here to learn a lesson.
It taught me. So now I got to teach my son that, son, you a king. You're melanin. That's your entryway right there. You is a fucking king. Nothing from this world don't come from us. White can't make black, but black can make white. We the original Dundaughters. You understand?
That is true. That is true.
We are the original. So don't let anybody tell you something different. Don't let anybody tell you cannot do. Because everything that is done here is from us. Like one person said, the top two main inventions in America that's supposed to be white, forgot their name, because they're irrelevant to me. But they had black folks write they plan. So how can I write a plan for your idea? Huh?
Jack Daniels being one of them.
Who?
Jack Daniels.
Okay, but how can I? Yeah, he stole that. How can I take your plan and write it down if it's your idea?
Right.
You can't do that.
Because back then we weren't allowed to get our own patents. That was against the law for black men to get their own patent.
They took.
So that's why he took that recipe and ran with it.
Like Martha Washington, is that lady name? The Washington, George Washington wife.
What'd she do?
She stole the macaroni and cheese recipe and put it in her cookbook. All that food that she had made in her cookbook from a black that's from a black person. Like we make macaroni wrong because the original Don Dada that made macaroni and cheese, he boiled his noodles in milk, not water.
See, I didn't know about all of that. See, it's so much.
Yeah, it's so much as has been taken away from us to learn. They didn't teach us. They was teaching us this. So that lets me sometimes think about the Bible. You understand what I'm saying? Because what a scripture in the Bible says that we supposed to be a slave, supposed to be obedient to our slave masters. And I don't think my God is that type of dude. You understand what I'm saying? Or female. You feel me? That's going to tell me to worship, to be obedient to someone that's keeping me suppressed. If God is love, is that what the Bible says? God is love.
You would think that would be a thought process, but some people don't think on that line, Bobby. If he's supposed to be love, then why is slavery here? Period. Why would you allow one race to oppress another race?
Y'all need to stop playing. Y'all don't know
why would he do that?
And then it was so funny how they did it though. You know, because at first it was no the drawings on the wall, which is our proof. It tells us a story. And all the story it tells us we was black for a long time. And then all of a sudden we welcomed someone in. They drew that person in there too on the wall. Slowly but surely, then they come and fight us. They didn't put in there that the Africans whooped their ass. They ain't put that in history, did they? That French came over there and tried to beat them and they beat their ass. The Amazonian women, like Wonder Woman, ain't supposed to be white because all Amazonian women is African. Black
100%. But remember, she's not white. She ain't never been white. Wonder Woman, they didn't make Wonder Woman white. They didn't make her white.
They try to make her Greek.
Well, the original Wonder Woman was Latina.
Sad.
Yeah, she was Latina. So I can go with that. I'm not mad at the Latina. Yeah, Wonder Woman was Latina.
She was a person of color.
Yes, she was.
They don't identify that.
They didn't let that be known until she was out of that costume, but yeah, she was Latina.
That's sad.
Why? Because she wouldn't have been able to go anywhere if they'd have known her true identity. That's how America was. Oh, great America.
That's how the world was. It wasn't just America.
Well, at that time we had to go with America because that's where we all were. And when Wonder Woman came out, even though she was defending Nazi Germany at that time, she still was representing America. And she couldn't go in there talking about, I'm a Latina. She couldn't have did it. What did you want to say? Something about COVID and this what we got up here? I don't want to overtalk it.
No.
Mm-hmm.
You can overtalk me.
No.
This
you guys like on the screen.
Listen. Everybody keep talking about these vaccinations. You know, what's safe, what's not safe. I was told this morning that one of the vaccinations wasn't effective, somebody said. So, I mean, listen, these are the facts that I got. I'm not quite sure what everybody thinks, you know, but this is a fact sheet on what's safe, what's not safe. People can read it for themselves. It's an MDH.com document. But I don't know, you know, people believe what they want to believe. But how could they said that? I think it's Moderna wasn't effective. Who made that? Where did that come from?
I personally haven't heard that.
Okay, so some
because
news,
I've heard Moderna was the best one out of the three.
But that one is not.
That's the scary one with the synthetic stuff in it.
Ooh,
so the one that's FDA approved is supposed to be
Moderna,
the best one.
That's the one I got. It has the synthetic RNA in it or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
They ain't tested apparently on humans, I guess.
So yeah, we all got the Moderna. So yeah.
Now we all. I got Pfizer. You're right.
And Pfizer is FDA approved. Sorry to tell. Yes, it's FDA approved. It was the first one, and Moderna's in it now.
I guess. But this is my facts, so I don't know where people get the rest of this stuff from. But I'm hoping, they want a copy of this. You can go to MDH.com and get a copy of this.
Well, one funeral director told me, said, everyone, he can't wait to see you, the ones that don't have the vaccine.
You said the unvaccinated come and see him?
The unvaccinated, he can't wait to see you.
Okay.
He can't wait to meet your family.
Oh, yeah.
He can't wait to get in your purse.
Oh.
That's the bottom dollar.
Well,
right. You got to pay for your liquor at your funeral.
I think I need to open a funeral home for all these non-vaccinated ones.
on the cool, if you can get your mortuary, if you can become a licensed mortician, there's money in that. Especially in our community, you can make good money being a mortician.
Yeah, that's a set amount of money too.
Yes, you can make them because that's something that happens daily. Can't get away from it. And if you get
our brothers and sisters down south was very creative during COVID. They made a drive-through funeral home. You can drive.
But sometimes you got that many going at one time. You can't just have it in the church. You got to have a funeral every 5 minutes. You want to keep it quick. Keep them moving.
But also, I think it's safer for people. They don't have to congregate in one room.
They didn't have to get out of their vehicle.
Mm-hmm.
I saw the clips of it. You didn't have to get out of your vehicle. Keep it moving. Keep it moving.
I was like, but it takes us to think of something like that, though. You know what I'm saying?
Well, you got to be creative. You can't settle for uncreativeness.
It's in our DNA.
Right. Talk about it. Yeah.
It's the melanin in it of it all.
So you say it's innate?
Yes, because just like I have to go back in the back when there was a need for ambulance service because we weren't getting picked up, we created the first EMT service.
When our kids was hungry in the school, we created school lunches.
Necessity is a mother of invention.
Right.
Yes. So just like you said, yes, it's an innate thing. Yes. Necessity calls for creativity.
They done took everything from us. Everything.
Oh, that question.
Hold on. Besides manners, we got manners. They didn't take that. But
vaccination didn't have eggs or pork products. That's crazy. They don't have a microchip.
What are you talking about?
The vaccination don't have a microchip in it or eggs or pork. Wow.
Well,
it's like the revolution would not be televised.
No, they're gonna cut the TV out. The station be gone.
Cell phone.
It'll be in real time. It won't be.
Hold up, wait a minute. I gotta talk to all you Facebook, Instagram, and WhatsApp and all them folks. Did y'all download TikTok today? Did you? Because you didn't have nothing else to go on.
No, well, it shut down.
Yeah, all those people that was talking about Facebook and all that shit. I mean, TikTok, they ain't had shit to do today.
Right.
Fingers. Is it up now?
It came on right before the show started and Facebook went back up. Yes.
Yo, I feel for them.
I was tripping at first because I didn't know what was happening. I was like, well, damn, did my page get hacked? Like, why isn't there no pictures? Why ain't this loading?
But see,
right.
That's how I found out, Bobby.
That's how I found out. And then I saw it in the news.
I saw Bobby. No, Bobby's video. That's how I found out on TikTok. I went to TikTok.
Right. See, I didn't go to TikTok.
That's how I knew Facebook was down.
Yo, no, I go on Twitter and everything. So as soon as my Facebook start acting up, so I go through all social media.
That's right. You got to be able to see everything. I would love to see everything at one time. So
yeah,
because you want to be a part of all of it.
When my Facebook didn't load up right, I went to Twitter. And the first thing hit on my joint, Instagram, Twitter, and everything, I started laughing inside. You know what I'm saying? Because you know my mind automatically. Now these motherfuckers, what they gonna do?
Right. But that's a perfect segue to end the show today. 7 o'clock. Time for us to get out of here. We want to thank everybody for joining us. We're here Monday, Wednesday, Friday from 6 to 7. So we'll catch you all next time here at the Bipoc Happy Hour. Peace out, everybody.
Don't forget, look out for our pie and cake contest, baking contest, and also I'm having a pajama party in November. So look out for it. And it's for everybody. And I'm giving away trips to DC or Las Vegas, and I'm giving away cash prizes. So stay tuned. And also on the 30th, come on out to no, wrong place. Come on out to Ramada Inn in Plymouth and have fun with us. I'm having a costume contest there too. And you can shop and party. So make sure you wear your mask and wash your hands, and we see you next week. Wednesday. It's the drugs.
Good night.